teaching and learning at Job Rathebe Secondary School in Soweto may not take place today as classes across the country resume after the winter break. Parents are unhappy with the conditions at the institution. Malungelo Booi live to us now from Orlando for more on this. And Malu, take us through what exactly these parents are calling for.
Well, essentially what these parents are saying that the state of the school is really not what they would want it to be. In fact, they've showed us images of the library which has been turned upside down and the school toilets essentially that are in a state that is actually not usable, but we're told that those school toilets are actually used by pupils. If you can see that there's some pupils that have already arrived here at Job Rathebe Secondary School for classes, and you can also see that there is a parent who's already on the gate at the school to make sure that really no one essentially goes inside. And that's what essentially what the parents here are saying, that the school must actually not open until actually education authorities in this particular province address some of the concerns that they have. And this is something which they're saying that they've raised before. I want to bring in one of the community members, in fact, to come and have a conversation with me, Umpeta Twala. Beta, thanks for your time. So exactly what are you guys saying? You're saying that learning will not take place here. Why?
The reason I'm saying learning won't take place is simply because the school is dry. As you can see, the condition of the school gate, so ingane ikhathalelwa lana esikoleni, and teachers should be, priority ingane should be the first thing, guma teacher, and not the other way around, because currently we're looking at a situation where money is the factor rather than the well-being of kids, So yeah, that's our outcries.
You've got to explain that to me. Money is a factor. What do you mean?
So there's no pavement, yet the school is given a certain amount of money to take care of the school per annum. There's basically nothing for the kids to go on with at school. I mean, boys and girls share the same toilet. There's no difference whether you're a girl or boy. They both use the same toilet, which honestly does not make sense to me. It was not like that when I was in school, or maybe, I guess times have changed. Maybe that's why.
Are they forced to?
They don't have an option. That's the only option they have, to use one toilet.
What have you said to the principal? Tell me more.
Well, honestly, the principal is never at school. Sometimes when she's approached by a community member, she bluntly says, "Are you bored? Do you not have things to do at home?" So there's basically no communication from the principal community. There's no communication at all.
So what exactly do you want to see happening? Help me understand and help the person who's at home right now.
I think uprincipal mele ahambe la esikoleni, because ayikho into anceda abantwana besikolo ngayo. Sometimes iqiniso likuzondisa ngabantu, but this is the truth. If you go kuleyo position mele outclass isimo, not you must outclass the situation and not you. So akahambe uprincipal because akasizi ingane ngalutho.
Have you raised this to the MEC?
Kaningi. Many a times. Sometimes now phone I'm meeting, call me after 3, now phone about 3 phone so they never return our calls, but our terms and dates are gone.
So are you then hoping that this particular, you as parents closing the schools, will get the attention of the education department?
In honesty, that's the only language they understand. Valani kan bazovela, ifan vali ngeke bavela. So sivalile ukuthi bavele, asilwi namuntu. We are just concerned nekusasa lengane.
Thank you so much for your time. That's one of the community members, Uchamp Twala, essentially saying that the solution really, I hear, would be to have the principal removed from the school, but also saying that they've raised concerns with the education department so many times about what is happening at this particular school, and nothing really is happening. And they're saying that, well, today there won't be any teaching and learning taking place. You can see some of the school pupils that are supposed to be entering the school premises are actually still outside the gates of the school premises. Some of the parents and community members have also arrived. Then it tells you that really learning and teaching will definitely not be taking place today as schools across the country return to school after their winter break. It's going to be interesting then to hear, Ayanda, what the education department will say, about what is actually taking place at the school. If you're looking at the building of the school, and the school looks pretty decent. In fact, I was told it's a pretty new school which was built around 2000 or the late 1990s. It has nearly 1,000 pupils who today will essentially not be inside the school premises because their parents or community members here in Orlando have decided that, well, the teaching should not take place because of the problems here at this particular school, which they say the education department has essentially failed to address. Ayanda.
Yeah, kumele sivale ukuze bavele. Really sad that that's really the sentiment coming through from community leaders there. Malungelo Booi live to us there from Job Rathebe Junior Secondary School. It's an institution in Orlando East. For now, thanks very much indeed.